to my face. Good morning. How are you today? Did you sleep well? We have gathered here today. I have mentioned in some of my previous completed pages videos that I've been struggling with my job for the past year, I'd say, with toxicity, bullying, slander. So I got fed up and I left the job. Now I currently live in London for approximately a week and a half-ish more, but because I can't afford it, I will be moving. So I need to declutter. This is not specifically coloring related, so if you're not interested, I completely understand. If you are, strap on, strap in, strap on, either or both, up to you. I might film it just for a laugh, just to look back at it and think, what a It's quite funny when I say declutter. This bag here is actually full of goodies I just bought today. There are a couple of Christmas gifts there. They are diamond paintings for me and my friend that I will be moving in with. Neither of us have tried this hobby, so I hope they work out. They're not Diamond Art Club or anything like that, but I hope we enjoy that. I will maybe open them on camera at a later date after I have moved, after Christmas, when she's opened her gift and that. But yeah, I need to get my life sorted. You might be wondering what this is. This shopping bag is full of empty markers that I have been collecting for some reason for the past 6 years that I've been coloring. This bag has been in the corner next to my bed, filling up with empty markers for 6 years that I don't know why I never got rid of. I tried refilling some of these shuttle art markers with 99% isopropyl alcohol. It did not work. It just diluted the ink so much that it came out really, really pale. So there's no reason to keep them. And the rubbing alcohol spray, it's in a spray bottle with a spray nozzle I can use for cleaning and get rid of this. I'll have the bag back. It will be an empty bag, but I do want to sort these out just to see how many I have. For shits and giggles, people, for shits and giggles. Beautiful. Now, am I psycho enough to count how many I have used over the years? Yes, I am. I have the numbers. Oh god. First of all, 3 fiber tip pens. I think these were from WH Smith. I used up 3 and the other 47 went straight into the bin because they were that shit. I'm not counting these. Shuttler dual tip. A hoo-hoo ripoff, basically, same thing. I think I got a set of 120. I used up some of them, but they were bad. The rest of them I just put in the bin. So these I'm not even counting. You ready for the numbers? 10 Staedtler pens. 51 Stabilo 68 pens. Shuttler 55. Big boy coming. No, the next after. Shuttler dual tip markers, 85 NT markers. Big boy here, big intensity, 193 MT markers in 6 years. How many sets is that? Never mind. And 127 MT Sharpies. You might be wondering, why am I doing this? I said I left my toxic job. However, I do have a dependent, I have responsibilities, so that's been on my mind. As an autistic person, I find repetitive, monotonous things relaxing. This is actually, you know, getting me into the rhythm of things, of decluttering and finding some peace and order. Look at them, all sad and lonely, going to the landfill. One of you guys commented on my earlier videos that here in the UK, the stationery shop Ryman accepts empty pens and markers. Now I have 2 shops in my London area and I visited the bigger shop today and they said they don't accept it. So I didn't even bother going to the smaller shop in the other side. The other shop, basically, that's a smaller shop. I assumed if the big one does not accept any empty markers or pens, then the smaller one wouldn't either. So unfortunately these will have to go to the landfill. I can't reuse them, I can't refill them, so that's it. Right, Exhibit B. I have been, full disclosure, I have been on the Depress Express for a while, so there is a lot of dust, especially around things that have not been moved for a while. It is messy, this needs to be sorted. I am disgusting. I do have some big intensity markers. I need to take them out of here. Oh, the undesirable colors that no one likes. So I can get rid of this. Now these are in a big intensity case. But these are water-based big intensity markers that I had at one point purchased, but I don't think I've used them. Obviously I've sorted them in some sort of way, but I honestly do not remember. This would have been a set of 24. Oh yes, I remember. I ordered them on Amazon and they came in a busted pack, in a little busted cardboard box, which is why I moved them to this plastic case, but I never used them. Now these pencils, I didn't like either of these sets, to be honest. I do follow Colour with Claire on Instagram and YouTube, and she does amazing things with these, so I want to keep these. The Faber-Castell set of 60, yeah, I will be giving this away. My housemate works in a school, so at least kids can get some use out of them. My old work shoes, quite busted, worn out. I won't be donating these. I'll put these in the bin. Now, what can I use this empty hoo-hoo bag for? Probably some markers that don't have a hole. I found one. Oh, this is the golden one from the last set that I ordered. It came, and when I swatched it, it didn't work. It was already empty. One more for the big team. What does that make the tally then? 194. Now I wonder if these refills fit in here. Inside their packaging, I want to keep them as airtight as possible until I need to use them. No, no, no. Okay, I shall unpack them all. I can get rid of this box finally. It has been here for 4 months and now it's empty and I can recycle it. And this might prove a little bit more disgusting than we've already seen today, so brace yourselves. Horizontal surfaces, why do they attract all kinds of dirt and dust? Am I right? Stapler pens, also very dusty. I don't think I ever mentioned these on my channel. They're really good for Alice Mills Publishing books and Such and Such Diva Mosaic 3x3 square books, fine nibs. I do like them. I think I bought these ages ago before I ever did completed pages and hauls videos, but I will be keeping these. Cord from a camera that does not work anymore. Why? Sharpies, Sharpies, Sharpies. I still have so many Sharpies. I cannot seem to use them up ever. Do you have the same problem? Because that is mine. This box is where I store my completed books. It is a big box and it is already very heavy. So I will not be putting anything in there for the move, because that would be stupid. I can't lift it. More shit I need to get rid of, and more dust and grime. Ohuhu markers. These are all my empty Ohuhu markers for now. I will keep the blues, the greens and the peach, just so I can swap the nibs out when I need to, when my nibs start fraying from constant refilling and using the same thing. I have a few books and CDs up there. I am not getting rid of them. I will be putting them in a box to come with me. I am a CD person. I do love the smell of books. So the few that I have, I will be keeping. Does anyone else also use a teapot? It is so good. Feels terrible, but feels good after. The next day I decided to take care of the actual room in hopes that I will get my deposit back. Am I using a makeup brush to apply the paint? Yes, I am. This one bit of wall was not painted a few years ago when I did it initially, so I thought I'll do it now. I went to take off my blackout curtains just because I'm moving. I wanted to replace them with the landlord's original curtains. Cue the realization that all the little hooks were still on my blackout curtains and I had to transfer them over. Do 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 do. I had attached my blackout curtains to the wall with double-sided tape, and then I realized I can't take it off without ripping off the wallpaper, so I went over it with a light layer of paint. I had a little bit more paint left, so I decided to paint the little area around the radiator to cover up the little scuff marks. This is where the magic happens. I need to clear this. Some of this we got rid of from on the floor last night. I want to sort this out because I want to get into the books. This is my current collection. Would you like to see a full coloring book collection? This is my cheat sheet. If you've been wondering how I've been completing a book every month, I identify books that have 3 or 4 or 5 pages left and I leave them on the side. And I pull one out every month. And that stack is a lot of books that I never touch and I want to get rid of. So we have quite a bit to do today. But first, I want to clear this. I will go through my collection to pull out Christmas books because it is December. I want to get some coloring done. I have done a few pages in a couple of these books, but the rest of them I will sort out by publisher and then we will get into there. There is a lot of stuff, it doesn't even open properly. finally got to the bottom of it. This is all electricals and cables. I'll put them in this bag for now. I have no use for them. Old battery, old phone. I don't know why I didn't trade it in. I also have a steamer for my clothes that I bought sometime during lockdown. It worked initially, but now it doesn't. So I'm gonna recycle it. I'm gonna be responsible. I feel bad for binning all those markers already, all that plastic. This doesn't work for some reason. I must have gotten rid of the instructions. It's been over 2 years. They won't exchange it new under the warranty. So I'll just get rid of it. These plastic bits are all from that little shelf that my books sit on. I think I'll be getting rid of that plastic bookshelf. So I'm getting rid of these as well. It's already bent. It's not really sturdy. I don't know what I thought was gonna happen when I put heavy books on it. Don't buy cheap crap on Amazon. This is all going down with the supplies. If I want to color during this time of move, I can still have everything in one place and access it when I want to. Numbers, remember that? That was fun. Would you like to see a full coloring book declutter video where I explain what exactly I got rid of and why? Let me know. So I'm getting rid of these and keeping 3 books. These are donations. 4 books I'll be donating. All of my pages plus covers I have ripped out. I'll keep these in my storage box with the rest of my completed coloring books. And this stack is all recycling. Done. On day 3, I actually started packing, and of course I started with my most prized possessions, my nail polish collection and some merchandise that I haven't even worn yet. This video is not sponsored by Hollow Taco, but Christine, if you're watching, send me some. I love you. Is that 2 bottles of acetone that I put in the bag? Why, yes. Yes, it is. Don't worry, I got paranoid about them leaking and I did take them out later on. As you can see, I don't have many clothes in my possession, so I left them for the last minute to pack. I don't have much to declutter there at all, so I'm focusing on other bits. Then I continued packing with other non-essential bits that are not high priority that could stay in a box for longer after I move. Everything on the floor next to me was all rubbish. Then I moved on to the next side of the wardrobe. I put away hats and skirts that I had and cleared out everything else. I found the vacuum packs that I had been looking for to put my clothes in. Another box, I decided to put my shoes in it. Shoes and some other bits without their original boxes. Recycle, recycle, recycle. And the pan. The next part of shelves. I put all of the cleaning products into the green bag to come with me. More dust, more grime, and things that should have been in the bin years ago. Last 2 shelves. My most used products. More dust, a very stubborn stain. It looked kind of inky, bluish purple. There's that acetone I took out of my luggage bag earlier. I'm leaving high priority items and still trying to get that stain out, and it wasn't. I put more acetone on it to soak it. It was coming out, but not all the way, so I gave up. Back to supplies and actually packing them. Remember I said that storage box was already quite heavy? Yeah. I'm clearing the desk so I can disassemble it for transportation. And then I started packing my books. Last bit that required a major clean was the bookshelf. I decided to get rid of it. It wasn't worth the transporting. Hey, if you're still watching, here are more sea puppies for you.